Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to Chatting with Maxie. Thank you so much for pushing play and joining the fun. I'm Maxetta Gad, and I'm super glad you're here with me. I really am. I'm trying a couple different things this evening, so just hang in there with me. You know how it goes. The ride gets a little bumpy sometimes, but we get through it. Listen, I'm wearing my Mamaw shirt, established 2023. You know, I'm still on Mamaw Cloud 9. Indeed, I am. And she's just growing. And oh, goodness, she's a whole lot of perfect. She was 8 weeks on Sunday and this past Sunday, and getting ready for her 2-month checkup, and she'll have her first round of shots. And that's a good thing about being Mamaws. I don't have to do that part. No, I mean, I would. If they needed me, I'd help. But they're champs. They'll do a fine job. They'll do a fine job with her. They being mom and dad. So they'll be a good job. They'll do a good job, excuse me. Well, let's just get right into it tonight on Chatting with Maxie, okay? I have a lot to share with you. First, let's share some stories that either made me laugh until I cried, or are just embarrassing. Either way, I mean, I laughed no matter what. But so let's kick it off with this one. It's kind of a fresh one. So Monday, October 16th was our oldest son's birthday. And so I got up after I did all my morning stuff, and I like to wish people happy birthday on Facebook, but a lot of times my birthday thing doesn't come up, and so then I miss it, and then I forget, and anyways, everything gets a little crazy. Y'all, I don't know where I missed it on this, but here's the thing. Monday was October 16th. Listen, I don't know why I'm like this, but I am. So my husband's birthday is April the 15th. We have a friend, Courtney Wilcoxon. Her birthday is also April the 15th. I'm not kidding you. Monday, Monday, I did the whole birthday thing for Price, the birthday post. And I had in my mind that it was Courtney's birthday, that her birthday was the same day as Price. That's not correct. So I posted a big happy birthday to her. Oh gosh, I did. So then my friend Emily, she's also friends with Courtney. Well, they're cousins, but she's friends with Courtney on Facebook. She sent me a text and was like, "It is not Courtney's birthday." I thought for a minute, and I was like, it is not Courtney's birthday. So I quickly deleted the post and just didn't say anything else about it. But I sat and laughed at myself for I don't know how long at that. But anyway, so sometimes you might get a random happy birthday post from me. Just take it in if you do. Just take it in. Oh, I thought that was hilarious. I really did. So today when I was out and about, for my job, I have an office at Webster Springs. And a lot of the times, though, I'm in the field. Like I have a state car, I'm doing visits. So that's what we refer to it as, in the field. Okay, so I get up this morning, and as you can tell, I actually washed my hair this morning and wore it down. Normally, I'm a ponytail girl, and I might do a pony here in a minute. But anyways, I thought I was looking so cute today, my hair. I was like, oh, I was feeling myself. And this is a redo of it right here. I visited 3 clinics this morning and got to I got to my 4th one, but they were out on lunch, thankfully. So I had to wait a minute, and actually I had just left another clinic. Anyways, needed to blow my nose. It's that time of year. So did the blow. Then I had to do the boo check to make sure none of them were saying, hello or anything. And then after I did the boo check in the mirror, I got a good glimpse of my hair. What in the world was happening? I mean, I had a big piece here that was crazy. I had Humpty Dumps. I don't know. I didn't, obviously did not pay a lot of attention to it. So I made a little video of that, and I might stick up here also on the old YouTube page just to give you some giggles. Because it'll make you feel better about yourself. Indeed it will. So I fixed that alongside of the road. I did the best I could do. And then I had a good laugh. I go into this clinic, and I have this one pen that I really like. I like it a lot. It's fine tip. I like it. I have to add a little cushion on it. You know, I don't know what they're called, but I slip one of those little cushion things on there because it is a little rough if you're doing a lot of writing. She's my favorite pen, y'all. And so I took it into this clinic. I normally don't take it into the clinic for this very reason. I have other ones that I take. Went in there, did what I needed to do, asked the clinic staff to sign this one little bit of paperwork, and they didn't have a pen right on them. What did I do? I loaned them my favorite pen. Get back in the car, do what I need to do in there, get on my way, go into the next one, get ready to get out, and I was signing the book that I had to sign anyways, and I couldn't find my favorite pen. And you know why? Clinic staff back there, they're enjoying it. They've got her now. They've got her. So I had a moment of silence for her, and when I'm at Walmart next, I'll get another pack. But she still had a lot of life in her, and really you can buy the refills for her, but she's on to a new home now. She's on to a new home, and I hope they take good care of her and appreciate her like I did. Okay? Y'all like that? Do you guys have certain pens that you like? You like how they write? I do. And I have some I won't use. And I'm not a gel pen girl. A lot of people are on the gel pen train. I'm not. I'm waiting at the station. No thank you. I'm going to pass on the gel pens. But listen, you do you. If you like a gel pen, don't be ashamed. You're still welcome here. All right. So I'm going to tell you this little funny. Because, y'all know I watch TikTok too much. And one of the things they do on there is OOTDs, Outfit of the Days. I do watch them, and I like them. And I do like watching ladies my size, like the plus size community. I like their outfit of the days. I kind of learn like where I can get different jeans, clothes, whatever. But I get so tickled when I watch them because I think, do these people dress up every day? Every day? Because I don't. And they just seem to have like a lot of money because the clothes are fresh and they're new. And their shoes, they don't even have like dirt or scuff marks on them. I'm thinking, what? Do y'all never just go like to an extracurricular activity and just look all crazy and like you just got up? Or is that just me? I don't know. So I just, you know me, I'm an empty nester and have a lot of time on my hands. So I did a couple OOTDs. I posted one here on the YouTube channel, did some on Instagram and TikTok, and really I was just having fun with it. I'm not mocking anyone. I'm not making fun. I'm just having a crack at myself because I'm like, my capris are cotton ones. I got a brown pair on right now, just my size, came from Walmart. I just think it's hilarious. They get all done up. So I'm going to do a few of those. Real life, regular woman, larger body, larger size, also known as plus size, extended size. I don't care what size you call me. I just got to have some clothes to put on myself. And I'm just having a good time with it. Just being a good old regular person. Not new clothes. Had them for years. I rarely get new clothes. Occasionally I do. Now the next piece of clothing I get, you know what it's going to be? It'll be a Glenville State University shirt because ball season's coming and we don't have one yet. So that'll be my next piece. And now I do need some shoes for winter. But anyway, so I've just been having fun with those. If you see those on the YouTube page, that's the story behind it. I'm just having having fun, being real, and hopefully it will remind other people that you don't you don't have to be fancy. You don't have to be fancy. You can be. If you want to be fancy, I'll love you just the same. I mean, that's true. But anyway, so if you see some of those on the YouTube channel, that's the story behind it. Have a good crack at it. Have a good laugh. Just have a good laugh. Post yours on there if you want to. Go ahead. There's room for all of us. Any hooty hoo. So that is the story behind the OOTDs. I did a pajama one. I'll post it on here too. You know, I don't have, now some people do it, it's okay. And it's not that I don't want these things. One, I have to be selective where our money goes. That's true. Two, I've just never been in the habit of certain things. Like, I've never been like a pajama set girl. They're cute. I would wear them. I just wear old t-shirts and old capris, right? I do. I mean, I just do. And like when I come home from work and change into to my evening attire, that also is my pajamas. You see, well, excuse me. I'll be wearing those from the time I get home until the next morning. And if it happens to be a weekend that I'm just here in my mom's, just between the two houses, and we don't go anywhere, I'm probably going to wear them all weekend. What? You are? That would be correct. From Friday evening until either Sunday night when I shower for work or Monday morning when I shower for work. It's true. It's true. I do brush my teeth. You know, I'm not out here trying to be a total bum. But anyways, how about y'all? Are you pajama? Which I think they're cute. Like, I like them. My daughter has them. There's no shade, but I'm just an old t-shirt, shorts, or capris, or sweatpants at mom's in the winter, because the bedroom that we have to stay in, it's funny, during the summer I roasty toasty, but in that one particular bedroom, you freeze, so. But she's warm, and that's what matters. So anyways, let me know in the comments, are you a pajama girl or guy, if you're watching it? Are you a pajama matching sets, like cute girl, or you like me, just old clothes? And I mean, I know, I've been married 26 years. He's used to it. I mean, he's used to it. He has evening attire also, and it's the same thing, old shirt and old shorts. So anyway, we're even. Let's just call it good there. Let me know about the PJs. Let me know if you have ever mistakenly posted happy birthday to someone on Facebook too. Just help me feel better. And do you have a favorite pen? And do you like gel pens? Just let me know. You're welcome. You're welcome if so. All right, so that's just some little silly stories. I hope y'all have had a good week. What you guys been into? Anything exciting? If you haven't had the chance yet to either watch on YouTube or listen to the latest podcast, the guest is Greg Morris. He's from Cowan, and he shares his journey. You'll learn a lot from it. He was diagnosed, I believe, in 2014, 2015, somewhere in there, with melanoma. It was pretty advanced. It's quite the journey he walked through, and he does discuss some behind-the-scenes things that a lot of people don't realize when they battle a life-threatening illness. And so he talks about mental health. He talks about a lot, and things that I just didn't know. So if you haven't watched it or listened to the podcast, I encourage you to do so. All right, let's dig into a little devotional. Okay. Just a friendly reminder as well, I am not a pastor, not a preacher, never been to seminary, not a theologian, still learning, very much learning. Okay, I'm just a woman that loves Jesus, and I just want to share him with you. If you get encouraged by this, super. If it's not for you, that's okay too. I love you as well. Okay, so tonight, we're going to be in the Old Testament. Just a couple little verses that will encourage you. 1 Chronicles chapter 16, verse 11. And I have all three Bible translations tonight. Whoop, whoop. So I have a parallel Bible that I have. It has half King James Version on one side, half Amplified on the other. I'm going to read out of the Amplified. Again, this is 1 Chronicles chapter 16, verse 11 and 12. Now, this will encourage you. Seek the Lord and his strength, yearn for and seek his face, and to be in his presence continually. Earnestly remember the marvelous deeds which he has done, his miracles, and the judgments he has uttered. Oh, so good. Call these things, you read these scriptures, read them a few times. Stir yourself up in them. It's so good. Listen, I like this version of it too. This is a study Bible. It's the Spirit-Filled Life Study Bible. It is the New King James Version. And be jealous of my fancy bookmark. Now, I do need some bookmarkers. If you're out there and want to send me some, I like a freebie. If you have known me any time at all, I like free stuff. I do. Emily and I, we've been doing little reviews, restaurant. They're not little, they're good. Restaurant reviews. And we're just waiting for somebody to send us a freebie, either a mug or a shirt, and I love a good t-shirt, or gift certificate, but we haven't scored yet, but we will. It's coming, all in time. Let's get focused back on the Lord. So anyways, this is the New King James Version, Spirit-Filled Life Bible, 1 Chronicles chapter 16, verses 11 and 12. Seek the Lord and his strength. Strength? You seek his strength. Seek the Lord and his strength. Seek his face forevermore. Remember his marvelous works, which he has done, his wonders and the judgments of his mouth. And I like down here, in this Bible, it has little footnotes. I'm going to share those with you too. I like this. This says that this is daily praise continued before the Lord. So they continuously give him praise each day. I love it. Let me share here in the back of this chapter. They have a section called Truth. Oh, I'll tell you in a second, okay? I'll tell you in a second what it's called. Truth in Action. That's what it is. And so it talks about we are called to worship with a heart that rejoices in seeking the Lord, a heart full of praise and thanksgiving. Isn't that just puts a little pep in your step, Now, last but not least, the Message version. Remember, we talked about this is a paraphrase. It can be a little controversial, but remember, if you get the Message Bible, which I like, there is an introduction that you need to read, and he explains to you. This is kind of for beginners, then move on up to a different version, but I like it. It says, 1 Chronicles chapter 16, verse 11 and 12. Now listen, actually out of the Message Bible, I'm going to read you verses 8 through 12. It says, thank God, call out his name, tell the whole world who he is and what he's done. Sing to him and play songs for him. Broadcast all his wonders. Revel in his holy name. God seekers, be jubilant. So we're God seekers, right? So we get to be jubilant when doing it. Let's go. It says, study God and his strength. Seek his presence day and night. And remember all the wonders he performed, the miracles and judgments that came out of his mouth. Seed of Israel, his servant. Isn't that good? I couldn't even finish a sentence. It was so good. So let's go out there. After you watch this, I'll publish this on Wednesday, so you can start after you watch it, just every day. Sing his praise. Seek his face, right? Be jubilant in what you're worshiping, which is him. I heard a teaching one time, and it really stuck with me. We are all worshiping something, right? And so let that something be God. Like, keep our focus on God, seek God, sing his praises, and remember his wondrous works. Guess what some of those wondrous works are? It says in Genesis, we are one of his wondrous works. Let's go. Hey. So be encouraged. Look at that in whatever Bible that you use. Pull it up on your YouVersion app. Here's the moment y'all been waiting for. My recommendations for the week. I forgot one of, I was going to show you. Oh, shoot. Maybe I'll save it for next week. Now I'm going to tell you about it, and I'll show you next week. But on my hair, since we've talked about it a lot, I used to use Moroccan oil. The last couple times, though, I've gotten, I forget what brand it is. I'll show you next week. But anyways, it's a little green bottle, and it's curl oil for my hair, and it smells like coconut. Smells so good. Makes it so soft, and it has helped with the curls some. So that's a recommendation for you. Now, if you don't have any hair or you have straight hair, just pass on that. But if you got curly hair naturally or permed or whatever, it's good. It's so soft and smells so good. So, little green bottle, and a little dab will do you now. When you pour it out, just a little dab. If you get too much, you'll get the greasy head, and it'll look like you need to wash your hair. So, just a little bit. I also want to recommend on my podcast, you will hear the opening from what's called OAB Basketball. He's an athletic trainer that Rye has worked with, and he is just phenomenal. He really is. He's out of Nicholas County, but he does a lot of workouts in Webster County, Nicholas. He also has an online option. He's on YouTube. He's on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. And he has some free training. So if you live in Charleston or North Carolina or whatever, you can log on and still get his services. And then he does have a paid service, a virtual paid service, but he's more than worth it. I'm telling you, gosh, and we have been through the trainers. That's a story for another day. But he's really good. So I wanted to recommend him for all athletes. Yes, there's a certain workout and special focus for basketball, but his conditioning, strengthening, a lot of the other workouts are for all athletes, can benefit from them. And my third recommendation is, if you are in the area and you can, go ahead and take your trip across the scenic highway before the leaves get too yucky. All right. It's pretty. It is so pretty. Pull over at one of the overlooks and just take it in. It is beautiful. It really is. And just look at the creation that our Creator created, and we get to enjoy it, right? So there's my 3 recommendations. The curl oil. Boy, I have to really think about that. I'll get you the brand name of it next week. OAB Basketball Services, and take a drive across the scenic highway. So good. So good. All right, so 1 Chronicles 16:11, and as always, if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. I would love it. You just have to have an active email to do so. Super quick, super easy process. Be sure to select your little notification, which is the little bell. You'll get notified each time a new video is published, and the only way people know about this is if it's shared, so word of mouth. If you like it and you think it's a fun little 25, 30 minutes, share it on your social media, and hopefully we'll get some more friends join us, yeah? And don't forget the podcast. New episodes of it are published every Thursday. I'm going to add a little fun something on Monday and Fridays, but I'll tell you about it, and I might actually post little shorts on here also. But the podcast is called It's Time to Talk About It, with yours truly, Maxetta Gadd. And we have guests each week, and then some of the episodes will be me. And the hope behind it is we talk about things that some people are either afraid to talk about, or there's shame attached to it, or no one's really given them the platform. But it's topics and conversations that need to be heard. No one's alone in whatever you're going through. So if we can have a guest on and have a conversation and it will encourage you, we've done it. We have done what we've set out to do. And when I say we, I mean me and you. But yeah, so that's the heart behind the podcast. And let's see what else. My gosh, don't y'all forget Emily and Maxetta reviewing The Grub. There are some good videos on there. I'm telling you, Emily and I are made for this. We're made for it. And I think that's it. That's it. I'm working on a series. I've been working on it now for about a year. I'm going to start talking about something a lot of women and even men deal with. I'm going to talk about my body size. What? Yeah, I am. I know you're shocked. I'm just going to talk about my journey with my body, with the different sizes, the different weight that it's been, where I'm at now, where I've been with it, where some shifts started to take place in my mind, where I'm at now, and where I hope to go with it. I will go ahead and throw this in here. You're looking at a girl that will never be on a diet again. I will not be on a restricted diet again. And now that I know it gets a little touchy, people, oh, Maxetta, oh my goodness, what about your blood pressure? What about your cholesterol? What about your sugar? Listen, we're going to get into all of that. And just for the record, it's only the blood pressure, okay? So anyways, no, we're going to talk about it and how I learned that even my physical body is important to Christ, and it goes hand in hand. Like, so my relationship with Christ, I try to, I'm not perfect, but, everything is with him. I mean, I don't do anything on my own. Everything is with him. It's from him. It's for him. And for some reason, for so many years, I didn't include like my physical health is what I'm going to call it. Body, whatever. So, it's time to talk about it and share some of what I've learned and where I'm at and, where I'm going. And let's not get this twisted. Don't hear what I'm not saying. I'm good in the skin I'm in, all right? I'm confident in who I am in Christ. I haven't always been, but it's taken some time, but I'm here now. I am aware that I'm larger than some people. I'm aware of the medical term for it. I'm aware of a lot of things. I'm aware that my stomach is large. I'm aware. Let's just say, okay? What is funny though, I have had people, not so much in the last few months, but prior to that, they have felt the need to tell me, to let me know that I'm overweight and I've gotten really big. Bless them. I mean, that's fine, but I know that. I know. Like, I'm not sure where they thought I missed that, okay? But they meant it well. They meant it well. So, I'm going to start talking about that. It will probably be on I'm not going to do it on the Wednesday night load. It'll be a completely different series. If you're interested, great. If you're not, that's cool too. But I would encourage you this. Whatever physical changes you want to make, whether it be for physical appearance or health reasons, pray about it. Like, take it to the Lord as well. Don't try to do it without him. And remember, no matter what size your body is, it's still a good body. It doesn't make you less than. It doesn't make you worth less. It doesn't make you shrink. Don't let it make you shrink back. It doesn't determine if you're happy or if you're sad. No. It's part of who you are. And like, I'm at a place, I love my body, my now body. I love my body. And there are some changes I have to make because of health reasons. But we'll get into all of those. But just remember not to obsess about it, not to neglect it. There is some freedom there. So, all right. I didn't mean to talk about all that. Here we go. Kept you 9 minutes too long. All right. Share this. Thanks for clicking play. And let's do it again next Wednesday. Yeah. Come on now. And let's be people. Not just women. There might be men watching. I don't know. Let's be people that do good, that do right, and that do truth. All right. Let's get it. Let's go. Have a good one. So I couldn't let this go by without sharing it with my friends. So I got up this morning and actually wore my hair down, not in a low pony. And I do this clip thing. My goal is in like the mid section of the back of my head, right? Well, in my mind, it sounded good. Oh gosh, the camera, I'm laughing and the camera is shaking. But in my mind, it sounded good. And like when I looked for a minute in the mirror before I left today, I was feeling myself. I was like, well, go on, girl. It worked out really well. And so I trotted on out and hopped in my work car. And I've done 3 site visits so far. After my 3rd one, I got back in the car and had to blow my little nose. Well, you know, after you blow your nose, you do a little boo check. You make sure nobody's popping out to say hello. And as I did that, I started looking at my hair. Look here. I don't know if you can see her. See right here? She's saying, hi, I'm going to do my own thing today. So that looks really good. Look at that. Oh, she looks good. And then we've got this like the ocean of Maxetta's hair. I don't know. Of course, now those babies, they'll be covered up on the 26th. We all know. We just have to do what we have to do there. But so I'm really glad that she came to work today and spent the morning with us. Now I'm going to try to do a little correction before I hit my other site visit. So there you go. There you go. I mean, okay, let's go on with this fabulous Tuesday.